Welcome back to our third season of Facebook Friends Meet. And now for part 2 of Facebook Friends Meet and Marry.
That's us.
Yeah. We have to get this done before the pizza's ready. How many minutes do we have?
5.
5. Okay. So.
We had been friends on Facebook for years, and then finally there was a time that she was singing in a band on Long Island, which was close enough to me that I was like, alright, I could actually go.
But we couldn't really talk that much.
It was a loud place even when the band wasn't playing. But then a few months later, Brindle messaged me and said that she had tickets to a movie premiere in New York City and would I want to go. And I said yes, and took the train into New York City, and that's how we actually sort of that night started going out.
Yeah, it was weird because we kind of got together just as friends. I was just looking for someone who wanted to go because I had this extra ticket, and my friend Shari broke her foot, so she couldn't go. And then I wasn't even sure if I was going to go. And then during the date, all of a sudden we started like staring into each other's eyes.
Yeah, and it was, you know, I didn't know if it was supposed to be a date or not, and I guess you didn't know.
I didn't know, yeah.
So we just wound up sitting talking late into the night in a diner until they kicked us out.
Yeah, eating. I think it was was it cheeseburger? No,
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. Yeah. They were like, we have to go. So I walked you back to Penn Station, and I'm seeing him off at the train.
And I didn't know if I should kiss her goodnight, like it was a date or not, or what to do. And Brindle asked me, like, well, what? And I said, like, you know what? I don't know what to do. And Brindle said, well, what do you usually do in this kind of situation? I said, I don't usually get myself in this kind of situation. And so Brindle left, and then I realized I probably really should have kissed her. And so fortunately I had an improv show the next week, and I invited her to that, and she came out, and she took the train out to see it. And so the first thing I did when she got off the train was I kissed her, and then that made it kind of clear that it was a date.
Yeah, it was great. And Andy brought me with All American. And
yes, we're both from Massapequa, so...
Yeah, that's a whole other thing, right? So it turns out we're both from Massapequa. We're going to answer the questions.
Yes.
This will help. Okay, so these are some questions that our Facebook friends and high school alumni on Facebook have asked us to answer. Congratulations. Thank you. Are you planning a big family? Yes. We are.
Okay.
This is from Robert Cardone. Okay, good.
Why did you wait 6 years to meet in person?
That's a very good question.
Well, we were just sort of people who had friended each other in Facebook. We both went to the same high school and knew a lot of people in common, so I figured Brindle was someone I probably should know, but I didn't even realize we were in different grades, because she knew people who were friends of mine. So it was just one of those things, you know people on Facebook and just sort of know them because you're friended on Facebook.
Exactly. We better go fast because we have 60 seconds till our pizza is ready. Who friended who first? I friended Eric first because I was looking for an Eric in my grade named Eric Straussman. I couldn't remember his last name, and Shefferman was close, so I friended Eric, not knowing at the time that it was a different Eric. Thank you, Eric Straussman. Okay, next one. Ed Shapiro asks,
why friend a stranger on Facebook? I don't know. Why not? It's not even as difficult as saying hello to people in real life.
Edie Calamia. Edie's from my grade. Hi, Edie. Very sweet person. What was the first post you liked of his and the first post he liked of yours? And there's the pizza. I don't remember, do you?
I don't know. I used to have a policy of never liking anybody's posts on Facebook. I might comment or not, but I tried not to collect a jillion likes.
Yeah, I don't really remember. I think there was something goofy you put. Okay, we're gonna have to get back to you on that one. Hold on, let me get that annoying sound. Okay, you go. Andrea Shapiro Feinstein asks,
Were you ever nervous about meeting? Well, I wasn't nervous about meeting because I didn't think it was a date at first. I just figured like someone asked me to go see a movie with them. And so, I've been taking improv for years, and so I try to just yes things if they're, easy and not painful. And so taking a train into the city and going and seeing a movie seemed easy enough.
So on my part, I wasn't nervous, but I kind of had the attitude where I knew I felt attracted to him, but I had no idea if we were going to be just friends or whatever. So I didn't think of it as a date, but I noticed that I dressed really hot that night, right?
Yes, I noticed that.
Like unnaturally hot. Like I usually don't dress like that, especially for like if it's not a date. So, obviously there was something going on there for me. Michelle Schoenfeld Christofsky asks, were you single when you friended each other on Facebook? No.
Probably.
I think I was just newly single. It was just the timing. That was 7 years ago, right? Yeah. Greg Inkpen from my grade asks,
Is Eric a Trumpster? Well, that must be a recent question.
yeah, today.
Mostly, I don't care. I really try not to care at all about politics.
Yeah, he doesn't. And there you have it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. We feel a lot of gratitude toward Facebook, so thank you so much for being part of our lives, and we hope magical things happen to you. Woo! The cat wants no part of this.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go eat pizza now, yeah?
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.